Now, at the top of First at 4, we told you about the new information and the tragic death of Naomi Judd. Today on Good Morning America, her daughter, actor Ashley Judd, revealed that Naomi died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Now, Ashley and her sister Wynonna had previously said that their mother was lost to the disease of mental illness. But this was the first time we heard about the suicide. Now we are joined by Emily Reedford from Easter Seals here in the Tri-State. And Emily, you have worked with mental health services for many years now, and you're working with that at Easter Seals as well now. And what does it do when we hear of a beloved figure like Naomi Judd going through something like this and actually experiencing suicide like this? What does it do for the dialogue in the Tri-State?
Yeah, I think first we have to acknowledge the loss and acknowledge how hard, such a figure was for us,
right.
First on the music scene and in our lives in general. So we have to first acknowledge that, but it does give us the opportunity to shine a light on mental health and mental illness, and specifically suicide prevention and suicide awareness.
Now, what's remarkable about this is that Ashley and her sister Wynonna have come out immediately and said that it was mental illness, number one, and then very quickly today said it was suicide by a firearm. Is that a good thing that is coming out so quickly?
It can be. It definitely gives us the opportunity to educate people on the dangers of firearms, especially when there's someone who is struggling with their mental health issues. But it also gives us an opportunity to really engage people where they're at. We can teach people how to interact and to intervene with someone who they might be worried about as well.
Now, can this also be a triggering symptom for people that are in distress?
It definitely can be. And sometimes when people are already struggling, hearing that a celebrity or a person that they perceive as having it all and a lot of fame, when they're struggling, it's almost like, well, if they can't lead a happy life, what hope do I have? Yeah. But the reality is everybody can find hope somewhere.
And that's a good thing to remember. Another really interesting thing about this, too, I think, is this highlights the fact that mental illness doesn't just affect that one person. These are two daughters that are grieving terribly right now. And, of course, Ashley Judd herself has talked about the mental hardships she's had as well. So this really affects more than just that one person. Talk a little bit about that.
Absolutely, and that's kind of what trauma does in general. Usually there's one person who's kind of the target or the experiencer of that, but it affects everyone they live with most often. And I think the Judds have been fairly vocal about their past family history and that kind of thing, and really have made a concerted effort to work on that and use their story as an opportunity to help others and inspire others and encourage others to get help as well.
So if there are folks out there right now watching this unfold and seeing some similarities in their own lives, what, number one, do you look for in a loved one? And when do you know to seek help?
Yeah, I think whenever you kind of get that uneasy feeling is an opportunity to seek help. The best thing you can do is ask someone directly that you're worried about, are you thinking about killing yourself? You're not going to put the idea in their head. You're not going to encourage them to do that by asking that question. You're actually going to relieve some of their anxiety, and they will give you an open, honest answer, usually.
That is a hard thing to say. Are there symptoms that people can see?
Yeah, so really you would kind of look for symptoms like feeling hopeless, feeling like you don't have any other options, feeling like there's no way out. Really any life stressor could be enough right now to get someone to think about that option. So it's important that we're checking on our friends who we're overtly worried about, but that we're also checking on those folks who seem like they have it all together as well.
All right, we are about running out of time, and it's really important, I know, that we give people resources here in the Tri-State. So if anyone is feeling in distress, where do they turn here locally? Absolutely. You can call 911 here locally, ask for a CIT officer. You can also use the National Suicide Prevention Hotline number at 800-273-TALK. That's right, and we have it up on the screen right now for anyone who is feeling in crisis or even in distress, or even if you have a question needing local resources, call that number. And of course, you are at Easter Seals. You can call that number as well. Absolutely. Emily Reedford, thank you so much for talking about this very important topic. We appreciate you taking the time today. Sure.